Yeah, let's get started. So I want you to be in a comfortable seat in your chair. You can sit all the way back in your chair and you can place your hands anywhere you feel comfortable. Anywhere you feel comfortable. So on your lap, on the arm of your chair. You can even put both hands on your belly or one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, and just lean back in your seat. Close your eyes, or if you don't want to close your eyes, just have a soft gaze looking at the floor maybe. And we're going to take some deep breaths. So take a deep breath. Inhale, feel the air entering your chest, into your lungs, expanding your belly. And exhale, breathe it out. Inhale, take a deep breath. Exhale, breathe it out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. Gently open your eyes if you've closed them and sit up in your chair to a neutral position. And as we move this morning, I want you to think of, I want to share with you my intention for today, and hopefully that might resonate with you and you might want to adopt it. So my intention for today is gratitude. I am so grateful that today is Friday, that we are at the end of the week, at the end of the conference almost. So just think, as we're moving this morning, what are the things that you are grateful for? Sometimes we get so busy with life and with work that we kind of forget about the little things that we're grateful for. So as we practice this morning, I want you to think about, just take a few moments to think about what you're grateful for today. All right, so let's start our practice. So just place your hands on your lap, and we're just gonna do some neck rolls. So we've been sitting at your desk for 3 days now, listening to these amazing presenters, and we just need to get our shoulders and neck just a little more loose for the rest of the day. So we're just gonna drop our chins to our chest, and we're just gonna rotate in one direction very slowly, especially when you're going back. You don't want to like throw your neck back too much back. Just gently rotate your neck to one side. Let's do another round of that on this side. And then when you get to your chin to your chest again, whenever you're ready, you can switch to the other side. Let's keep going. And let's do one more round on this side. And when your chin is back at your chest, you can stop and bring your head back to a neutral position. Good. So I hope your neck is feeling a little better there. Okay, so now we're going to roll our shoulders because we've been sitting like this all day, for all week, I should say. So we're just going to roll our shoulders out. So just gently start moving your shoulders back or forward, whatever direction you feel like starting with, doesn't really matter. So you can just roll your shoulders like this, or you can use your hands on your shoulders and just roll. Use your elbows as momentum to roll your shoulders out. So I'm going backwards, and then whenever you're ready, you're going to switch the direction just to make sure that you get that full range of motion in your movement. Alrighty, so now that we're nice and loose in the neck and shoulders, we're going to do some cat cows and stretch our back out. Okay, so I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. So you're going to place your hands on your lap or on your knees, and we're going to do a cat stretch and then a cow. So to do cat, you drop your chin to your chest and you bring the top of your back stretch backwards toward the chair back. So you're getting a stretch in your shoulders and upper back. And then cow, you go in the other direction. So you bring your chest forward, arch your lower back, and look up with your eyes. So let's do a couple rounds of that. So inhale, chin to your chest, push your shoulders and your upper back toward the back of the chair. And exhale, bring your chest forward, lift your chin up, and look up. One more time. Inhale to cat. And exhale to cow. And bring your back to a neutral spine. Okay, so now we're going to do some body rolls just to get the twisting of your spine in. So we're just gonna roll forward, side, back, and around in one direction. So I started on my left side. And whenever you're ready, you can switch to the other side. Just stretching out that lower spine. Okay, so when you're ready, you can stop and come back up to neutral position. And now we're going to do a forward fold. So there are a number of variations to this that you can do depending on where you are and how you feel in your body. So you want to take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale, just fold forward in your seat. So you can stop right here where I am if that feels comfortable for you. If you have a desk in front of you, you can use your arms and just fold over onto the desk. That will probably help you with supporting your back. If you want more of a challenge, you can fold all the way to the floor. Just come back a little bit so you can see all the way to the floor. If it's hard to fold over to the floor with your knees forward like this, you can open your legs up wide and just fold in between your legs. So choose whichever option feels good in your body. So I'm going to stay right here. Take some deep breaths here, in and out. In and out. And whenever you're ready, Gently bring yourself back up to sitting. So very slowly, especially if you went all the way to the floor. You don't want to get dizzy. All right, so you should be feeling nice and loose now. So we're gonna do a little bit of a cat-cow flow. So make sure you're a little forward in your chair so you have space behind you to move. So we're going to first we're going to put our hands on our knees, and we're going to inhale to cat. Arch your back, drop your chin to your chest. Exhale to cow. Bring your chin forward and your chest. Look up to the ceiling. Inhale, lift your hands up. You can lift it just right up here or right here if that feels comfortable. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands up and lift up to a neutral spine. And exhale, bring your hands back to your thighs. Let's do that a couple more times, okay? So inhale, drop your chin to your chest and arch back to cat. Exhale, lean forward, bring your chest through, look up to cow. Inhale, bring your hands up, forward. Exhale, forward, fold over your thighs. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky as you come to a neutral spine. You can look up at the ceiling or just up at the wall. Exhale, bring your hands back down to your thighs. Let's do that one last time. Inhale to cat, drop your chin to your chest, arch your upper back. Exhale, bring your chin forward and your chest as you look up to cow. Inhale, bring your hands forward. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale, bring your hands up to the ceiling as you look up. And exhale, bring your hands to your thighs. Alrighty. So now we're going to do some twisting. So we're going to start by lifting our hands up to the ceiling. So inhale, bring your hands all the way up. And then I want you to take your right hand and hold your left wrist. And we're just going to bend to the right. You should feel a nice stretch on the left side of your body. So you don't have to pull really hard to get that stretch. You can just be right here. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center with your arms up. And exhale, we're going to do a twist. So you're going to take your right hand and you're going to put it behind you, either on the back of the chair. Let's go to the side. Either to the back of the chair or behind you on the chair. And then you're going to take your left hand and twist it to the right side of you. So your hand can be on the chair arm or it could be on the side of the chair. So you could be like this, just twisting, or with your hands behind your back on the chair seat and your hands on the chair handle. So gently come out of the twist back to a neutral spine, and we're going to do that again. So inhale, bring your hands up to the sky, and you're going to take your right arm, you're going to take your left hand and hold your right wrist, and we're going to lean to the left this time. So just a gentle leaning, no need to pull too hard on your arm. We just want to feel a nice stretch on the right side of your body. Take a few deep breaths here. And we're going to come back up with our hands up. We're going to inhale, take your left hand and put it either on the back of the chair behind you or behind your butt on the chair seat. And then you're going to take your right hand and just twist to the left. So you're going to put your hand on the seat of the chair, on the arm of the chair, or you can put it next to you on your left hip, or hold on to the edge of the chair. Whatever feels comfortable. This is not supposed to feel painful. It's just supposed to feel stretched. So I'm going to put my hand on the chair handle, and my hand is behind me on the chair. Just a really nice twist. Whenever you're ready, it's totally okay to come out of the twist very slowly. And let's just sit back in the chair, take some deep breaths, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. That was a lot of twisting. Okay, so let's warm up our feet now, because our upper body's warmed up. We need to warm up our feet. So we're just gonna either bring your feet straight out in front of you, or if that doesn't feel comfortable, you can just have them on the floor in front of you, and we're going to point and flex our toes. So point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. So you should be feeling this not just in your feet and ankles, but also in your legs. And then we're going to just circle our ankles a bit. So like I said, you don't have to do this up here. You can totally do this with your feet lower to the floor. That might be, it's actually a lot easier, a lot less work, but you still get the benefits. And now we're going to stand up out of our chair for a bit and continue with the feet stretching. So stand up out of the chair, and I'm going to use the chair back to continue stretching my feet. So I'm just going to do some heel raises. Just very slowly lift up and down, up on my toes and back down. A couple more times. Up, down, up and down. And now I'm going to use a chair to do some cat-cows again, just to stretch out our back and our hips. So you can use the back of the chair like I was doing before, or you can face the chair seat towards you and use the seat for this, or the arms. I'm going to use the arms because it offers like a nice wide stance. You can widen your stance here and just fold over on the chair, just gently, and we're going to arch our back forward and arch our back to cat and arch forward for cow. So let's start with cat. So inhale, just drop your chin to your chest and arch your back toward the ceiling. And then exhale, arch your back, bring your chest and your chin forward and look up for cow. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, to cat. Exhale to cow. Inhale to cat. And exhale to cow. And while we're here, we're going to do a downward dog. So you can keep holding on to the chair arms, or you can put your hands on the seat of the chair. Just push it out, either push the chair out a little bit or step back a little bit from the chair, and just fold down a little more to downward dog. And while you're here, you can bend your knees up and down. So we're just working out our hips a little bit here, or you can pedal your feet, whatever feels good in this position. And then we're going to slowly lift up, lift all the way up. Very slowly, I'm working forward towards the chair to help me lift up so I don't feel dizzy. Let's take a deep breath here and lift our arms up. So inhale, lift up, look up to the sky, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so we're gonna end up back in the chair for a couple more positions. So we're gonna continue the hip opening or the hip stretching. You can put your left foot out and then take your right heel and ankle and cross it over your shin. I don't know if you can come back so you can see me a little bit. So I have I'm stretched my left foot out, and I'm putting my right heel and ankle on my left shin, just to get a nice kind of opening of my hip. If you're okay here, please stay here. If you want more of a stretch, bring your right ankle and heel onto your left thigh, on your left knee. So you'll get a little bit more of a stretch this way. If you want even more of a stretch, you can lean forward and get an even bigger stretch this way. I'm just gonna stay up here with my foot on my knee. Whenever you're ready, you can come out of that and we'll do the other side. So again, you can start with your right leg forward again. Place your left your left heel and ankle on your right shin or on your knee if that's more accessible with your legs stretched out like this. If you want more of a stretch, bring your foot back, bring your leg back with your feet flat on the floor, and place your left heel and ankle on your right knee, and just feel the opening of your hip. If you want more of a stretch, just lean forward in the chair. It's a lot of a stretch there. All right, whenever you're ready, we're gonna come out of that. Okay, so now we're gonna come down a little bit and just relax back in the chair. Place your hands wherever you feel comfortable and either close your eyes or look down on the floor, whatever feels comfortable for you. And we're gonna just take some deep breaths again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Take some breaths on your own. And whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes, sit up, and I want you to think again about our intention when we started. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for this week? I am grateful that you all have joined me for this practice today. And if you were in my other 2 sessions, I want to thank you for joining me then. Really appreciate you coming to take a mindful break with me. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your conference. And have a great weekend. Thank you.
Elsa, thank you. That's, as always, wonderful. What a great way to relax.
Thank you. I'm going to put my email in the chat if anybody is interested in doing yoga practice with me. I'm going to be starting practices soon, so mostly online. So let me know. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you. All right, we are going to get started in about another, let's see, what are we scheduled for? Am I looking at the right one? 10:55. Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes before we start with our next presentation. Rena, if you would like to continue to practice yoga, by all means, please contact Kelsa. She will happily help you with that. I will not be helping you practice yoga. It's not my thing. Only because I've never done it except for this time. So maybe I'll join you. Wouldn't that be fun?
Please do. That would be nice.
I know, right?
Right, yes.